Daniel 6:6, the second part. I'd like to use this video to discuss lahain, this word. We've seen it with this meaning of except before, but we've also seen therefore. And so I'd like to suggest a way that a reader of Biblical Aramaic can study this word. So as an illustration of this, we can turn to Georg Forer's Hebrew and Aramaic Dictionary of the Old Testament, which in truth is more of a glossary than a dictionary. And we zoom in to see lahain, meaning number one, therefore, meaning number two, unless, except, and so forth. I brought up Daniel 6:6 in Accordance Bible Software to illustrate a point about the wise use of electronic resources when studying the text, especially when a word has more than one meaning. If you're just searching on morphology, you'll get every occurrence of a word without regard to its difference in meaning. But here I've got the Abe Telstra Center for Bible and Computer, ETCBC, that database loaded up. And you'll notice when I highlight with my cursor lahain, in the right window we have the equivalent word in the English Standard Version highlighted, unless. Now look at the bottom in the Instant Details window. You see lahain-2-0. The 0 is Aramaic. The 2 tells us it's actually the second meaning. So let's go up and actually search through the Hebrew and Aramaic Bible for this word. And we notice we have the pop-up help there that there is a Hebrew word lahain, which happens to match the first Aramaic definition, lahain. So let's look at the second one. And we see that this meaning shows up in Daniel 6:6, as we have seen, as well as many others. Whereas the therefore meaning actually shows up fewer times. We have seen both to this point in the text. So back to Daniel 6:6 in closing. Let's just remember, of course, that as we use electronic devices, we want to use them wisely. In that, we need to recognize that all of the tagging that separated out the meanings 1 and 2 of lahain were done by people, so they could be in error. We always want to keep our critical thinking as we read through the Aramaic and the Hebrew of the Bible.